Two pregnant women met in the delivery room. Strangely, one day after the babies were born, the girl she had just met no longer recognized her at all. Thinking it was because the distance made it hard to see clearly, she approached to greet her again. Even after recounting what had happened in the delivery room that night, the other woman only responded politely, pretending to remember. When she learned the name of the baby, Devon was even more shocked. It was completely different from the name mentioned that night. The girl's husband quickly walked over, made an excuse and left. Devon had already noticed something was wrong. She searched the woman's name online, and the results were shocking. The woman was actually a state senator. She strongly supported the implementation of memory separation technology. This sent chills down Devon's spine. Devon's brother worked at a memory separation company. Employees there were divided into work and personal personas. The work persona's memories could never leave the company, although the company claimed memory separation was limited to company premises. Devon knew that wasn't entirely true. She had a bold theory. If someone wanted to have a child, but didn't want to endure the difficulties of pregnancy, especially the pain of childbirth, they might undergo separation surgery. In the blink of an eye, a chubby baby would appear in their arms. Devon's guess was completely correct. Nick, who worked at the company, secretly took an image card when no one was looking. He just thought it was fun. Little did he know it was a serious crisis for the company. Nick's work persona suddenly woke up outside the company. His boss wanted to know where the card was hidden. Nick marveled at his surroundings. Was this his home outside the company? The boss kept emphasizing that if someone paid him to steal the card, the company would pay him 10 times more. Nick, of course, hadn't been instructed by anyone. He directly revealed the card's hiding spot. He had just taken it for fun. Suddenly, an unexpected visitor burst in. It was his son from outside the company. Nick's work persona had never seen anything like this. Nick was stunned to see this unfamiliar son. The boss quickly made a call. With a flick of a switch, Nick switched back to his personal persona. The boss immediately became respectful. Following Nick's given address, they successfully recovered the card. The immediate crisis was resolved. Nick walked to the elevator. Nick's work persona woke up at the company. He wanted to know what had happened. What happened last night was called an emergency overtime. It was a fail-safe mechanism the company occasionally used to remotely wake employees outside the company. But this was never mentioned in the employee handbook. Nick wanted to know if that boy was really his son. The boss didn't want to explain further. He simply suggested not to tell anyone at the company. As long as Nick kept it secret, the company would prepare a special reward for him, a reward no employee had ever received before. Nick remained silent. The boss took his silence as agreement. While Nick and the others were working, the boss brought in an entertainment cart. They were suddenly granted 5 minutes of entertainment for the work personas. This was an incredible luxury.